one good for two.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
On the wing, Thompson shoots over Anunoby, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry.
What a look from Steph Curry, just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Hurdle with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Here's Anunoby, and the Raptors tack on two more.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Here's VanVleet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What a fearless competitor VanVleet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
Thompson finds Looney. Here's Curry. From deep three-point range, and another three for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
VanVleet passes to Anunoby. And here is Siakam. Passes it to VanVleet. Here's the floater. Count that one. VanVleet's got his second basket of the game.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Sometimes that shot feels like the equivalent of a layup, but it's 3 points for Curry instead of 2.
Pass to Pirtle. Down low, Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Achua, he's checked in for Pirtle. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga comes in for Kevon Looney. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Raptors leading by 3. Siakam kicks to VanVleet. Anunoby finds Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
The first one falls, and a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin. For this team, Draymond's a true necessity. Does all the little things. Everyone understands how important he is on both ends.
VanVleet can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 4. Poole, the pass to Moody. Kuminga with it. Golden State moving the ball around. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
VanVleet finds Trent. Back to VanVleet. The three. They grab their own miss. And the shot's good from Boucher.
You can count on him to bring the energy. Boucher crashes in and gets the effort points off the rebound.
VanVleet against Poole. Knocks down the three ball.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. Oh, the steady defensive hand of Iguodala, exceptional at reading shooters and stifling.
Poole on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Poole's got 5 points so far.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Pass to Porter. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Trent. And Moody pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. So we'll see Jordan Poole go to the line here. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Gary Trent is out there with Anunoby. And it's Poeltl in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
It doesn't take much for Poeltl to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Warriors leading by 3. From deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. A nice shot by Moody. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. A nice shot by Moody.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. You know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And that sends Draymond Green to the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And there's the pass to Poeltl. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And here's Barnes for three, and the Raptors miss again. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Curry from deep three-point land. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Barnes, right side, fires from deep. A shot off that time, and Golden State will go the other way with it. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Barnes with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up off the glass. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Make some noise, everyone.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Anunoby. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Curry.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's VanVleet. The 7-footer falls. VanVleet's got his third basket of the night right there.
He's not scared. Fred VanVleet has confidence playing inside.
Iguodala. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Iguodala's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
4 on the shot clock. Trent can't hit. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Poole. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And yes, it's good.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Wiggins finds Poole. Porter pulls it in.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
A good shooter who can operate at different speed. Love when Fred is knocking down that mid-range jumper.
They get it again. Wiggins passes to Iguodala. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The 3 from Poole. The three-pointer is right on target. Poole's got 13 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Warriors substitution. Klay Thompson. Warriors foul.
For Toronto, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And the first one at the line is good.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
No good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. An excellent second quarter from these guys, and they lead by 10 at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Their perimeter defense is lackluster. Shooters were getting open shot. Guys were wide open.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Warriors leading by 10. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. And it's Moody in at the point.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Van Vliet outside. The 3 from Barnes. The Warriors pull it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Raptors trail by 13. Siakam with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And that one's good. Barnes.
Scotty Barnes gets a little room to shoot the corner 3, and he drains it.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Moody the pass to Looney. Thompson for the triple. Passes it to Moody. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up to 4.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Moody.
So let's get loud.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's Curry outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
When Steph Curry gets in a groove like this, it's trouble for the defense. I'm not sure how they can stop him.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. 7-point differential. And the Raptors call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Give it up once again for your Northside Crew.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Barnes against Wiggins. Clock at 6. Siakam for 3. The offensive rebound, Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Wiggins. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Barnes can't get it to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Van Vliet.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
For Golden State, Andrew Wiggins. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one is off.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Some changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Anunoby. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Golden State. Poole comes in for Looney.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Thompson kicks to Poole. The 3. It's good from long range. Poole's got 16.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Van Vliet against Curry. Pirtle, the pass to Porter. Over Thompson. Porter, no luck.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 16. The shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And finished off by Porter.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Achua, he's checked in for Porter. And the Warriors also making a change. Green, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Trent finds VanVleet. Now, here's Boucher. Trent outside. For the tie. Yep, it counts. Trent's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
To the inside. A dunk by Achua.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Warriors shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Cool with it. 18 points for him. And it's off from three-point range. Now Pirtle. And a deep three from VanVleet. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
59.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Three tenths quarters behind us. More to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's VanVleet. A miss that time would have put him up.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And Green is right there.
This is just what Draymond does. Rising to the occasion. Showing up every night.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Shoots over Poole. It's rebounded by Poole.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Looney passes to Poole. Pulls up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his third foul of the game. And Toronto making a change. Boucher is checked in. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Golden State. Pass to Anunoby. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Green against Siakam.
Gotta admire the hustle from Green. Never wants to give his guy a clean look at the basket.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his second.
This is what you're trying to do. put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Free throw good by Curry.
You know what I appreciate most about Curry is his winning mentality. His competitive nature fuels this team.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. The pass to Boucher. And he lays it straight in.
Nice work on the interior. Boucher taking what the defense gives him.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Your record, Hugh Stensby.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense and just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
Poole against Anunoby. Lets it go with the three. Kept alive. Green. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And whenever Green gets contact, he is so crafty at finding ways to get the bucket.
Wiggins against Barnes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run. Wiggins passes to Green. The shot comes out. Good D by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Anunoby has the open look. Green with the block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
Here's Curry. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Yeah, good recognition there. Draymond exploits the heart of that defense.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. It'll be his second foul of the game. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto.
Now into the lineup for yours.
Siakam against Green. Takes a shot at the elbow. Siakam, that's good.
The mid-range isn't Siakam's go-to shot, but he can adjust to make it work.
Golden State moving it around. Green breaking loose. Moves back up. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Siakam misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 14. 1:39 left in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Siakam. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Thompson outside. Wiggins kicks to Curry. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Wiggins missing. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead by 10. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
We love to give away shirts to our loudest fans. Now is that time to grab a free shirt.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within single digits.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Wiggins kicks to Green. Thompson for the triple. Toronto grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
For your Raptors, Scotty Barnes at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And some changes here for the Warriors. Lamb he's checked in for. Kevon Looney. Payton comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Thompson. Here's Curry. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And the Raptors miss again. Lamb passes to DiVincenzo. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Patton. And the miss. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.